If your progress feels slow, listen carefully because these mistakes silently kill creative career. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And yes, this is another episode on the foundational series towards your creative career. Today we'll be looking at common mistakes that slows creative progress. So come along with me as we learn one or two things before the end of this video. There are some certain things that we do that make us feel like we're making advanced and great progress. But in real sense, is silently killing our creative process. Now, the number one thing is waiting to feel ready instead of building habits. If you're always waiting to be ready, to have the perfect edit, to have the perfect content, to have the perfect this, the perfect that, you will not be ready. That readiness time will not come. So instead of you waiting to feel ready, build habits, daily habits, weekly habits, monthly habits. That is, have something you have on a daily basis. You do in the morning, you do in the afternoon, you do at night. And if there was one mistake I made last year, was waiting to feel ready. Yes, I was waiting for that perfect time. There are times where I will edit a video and I'll be like, no, this edit is not clean yet. Because of that, there'll be delay in production, there'll be delay in the results that I'm supposed to push out there. So if you are waiting to feel ready before you do a lot of things pertaining to work, pertaining to school, pertaining to life, just go ahead and do it, right? So as a creative finding their bearing, last video we spoke about the research and why passion is not enough. Most times it's better that it is finished than perfect. It is better that you get the job done on time than waiting for it to be perfect. What is that thing that you were waiting for it to be perfect before you ventured into? Comment it below. The next one is consuming more than creating. Watching tutorials without applying them is a bad thing. Without implementing is bad. And if there was one thing I know I did last year, I watched tutorials, I went for trainings, but if there was one mistake I was making, was not implementing. So implementation is very important. It is not just good for you to just listen, to just see all these things. If you don't do them, that is where upskilling and being good at what you are doing comes in, because you are practicing. And there's this popular saying that practice makes perfect, right? So you can't just be watching tutorials, you can't just be going for conferences or going for seminars, but ensuring that you are implementing that which you are being taught in any sphere of life. Ensure that you are implementing that which you have learned. Even in the spiritual world, yes, you can't be learning about patience and you're still angry. So the next is trying to do everything alone. You can't do it all alone. I learned this the hard way. Trust me. I felt I could do a lot of things alone. I felt I could I felt I could do everything by myself. But then I learned the power of people, the power of men. You can't do life alone. So we're taught, and so I learned, you can't do life alone. Trying to do everything by yourself is not possible. You need people, you need connections, you need men, you need resources, you need information. So, and how do you get all these things? It's through people, right? So there are times where, for instance, I want to shoot a content, I don't have gadgets, I don't have a clean camera. I reach out to my friends that have these gadgets, and by the grace of God, they allow me to use their resources. So we need people. A common mistake is trying to think we can do it by ourselves. We can't. You refusing mentorship and collaboration, it slows down creative progress. You are not open to learning from people, you are not open to collaborate with other people, it gradually slows down your creative progress. We see our leadership experts whereby they are collaborating with other experts, whereby they are collaborating with other people in their field to bring about more visibility and shared value. So don't try to do life alone. God, you are not alone. Even when it comes to marriage, the Bible says man should not be alone. You get it?
Bombastic side eye.
Another common mistake is treating creativity as a hobby instead of a system. Without structures, routine, and process, progress remains accidental, right? So it is important to not just see your creativity as a hobby or because it's my passion, I just like it. Remember in our last video, we said the fact that you love something does not mean you will not burn out. It's better you create structures that will follow that which that you are doing. And if there was one mistake I made last year, was not properly building structures, but I am now building structures to ensure that I don't burn out and to ensure that things are done properly, there's progress and there's growth. Don't just treat your creativity as a hobby, instead build structures. Another common mistake that slowly kills creative progress is avoiding discomfort and failure. You don't want to hear negative things, you don't want to hear about failures, you don't want to be discomforted. You just want to be in that comfort space and enjoying yourself like that. But let me tell you this, staying in your comfort zone kills expansion. It kills skill expansion. It will not make you to think outside the box. Yes, you being in your comfort zone won't help you to think outside the box. So don't avoid failure. Don't avoid comfort. Avoid comfort is very, very important. Another common mistake is comparing yourself to other creators. It is well. Last year, one mistake I made also was constantly looking at other people, how they do their stuff, how they, build their things. And I was like, wait, what is this person doing? What am I doing? I was comparing instead of, in real sense, learning. And I think that should be the word there. We shouldn't compare ourselves to other creators, but what we should be doing is learning from them. And in the place of learning from other people, you also get to grow and create your own unique selling points. That thing that stands out for you, that thing that brings you out, that unique talent, that unique gift. So instead of comparing yourself to other creators, instead of comparing yourself to other people in any creative space whatsoever, learn from people instead of comparison. Learn. That way you get to grow and you get to be better. The last on my list for today, you see, this one is very important because every one of us need it. The last point is food. Not eating. For the journey ahead, you need to eat. Food is important. Please eat. If you don't eat, you will burn out. If you don't eat, you will be tired. And if you don't eat, your brain will feel overwhelmed with a lot because there's a whole lot that goes on in the brain, right? The food that we eat passes energy to the brain and it helps us to work better and to work focus. So eat, drink water, take fruits, eat food, eat food, eat food. If you have capacity to buy food, please buy, eat. For the journey ahead is far. Let me leave you guys with this point. Talent starts the journey, but systems determine how far you go. I'm already creating my own system. I'm already working on my own system. I would encourage you to also do the same because if you don't, gradually you'll be killing your creative progress. Don't forget our adage, aláìmọ̀ nǹkan ò dáa, ó wá lẹ́nikẹ́ni tó máa sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹ, ìyẹn ló wá bad, ìyẹn ló wá worst you. In real sense, saying ignorance is a sin, not having anyone to tell you the truth. Now that's the bad part. Thank you for watching my video today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If there's any point that hits you, comment system and comment that point that hits you the most. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.